Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. Last time we finished off, we killed the lizard in Memphis, and we spent a little bit of time grinding some upgrade materials, which was a little bit boring, but now we are a little bit better geared, ready to tackle new challenges. So let's get into it. I'm excited to start clearing out Memphis. Memphis, it's a big city. Lots to do. A bunch of side quests, a bunch of locations to explore. I really like Memphis. It's not the best city to do parkour in. There aren't that many great cities to do parkour in, to be honest, in these the three newest RPG titles. But anyway, Memphis is sort of an interesting city, I think. It's big. So what do we do first? Let's visit this temple. I forget which temple it is. The Temple of Ptah. All right. Let's find the papyrus in here somewhere. That's an entrance. So yeah, there are like you will end up marking entrances a lot in this city. You will notice. What am I looking at here? Oh, it's a treasure. Good evening, Dayfix. How are you doing? Nice to see you. Good of you to join.
And now the herald of Ptah is laid to rest.
The new bull looked well. What do you think was wrong with him before?
Oh, I couldn't say. I heard that he was poisoned, but it was probably idle. And now the herald of Ptah is laid to rest.
The new bull looked well.
Oh, you're on your third round with COVID.
Oh, I couldn't say. I heard that he was poisoned, but it was probably
Yeah, it's not pleasant.
Who would dare to poison a god?
A braver man than me. I would not risk it. My heart is heavy enough as it is.
The lightest heart could not afford such a weight.
What were your symptoms, if I can ask? This must be the papyrus. No, that's another treasure. The papyrus is probably somewhere around here. Yes, there it is. Very tired and cold, sore muscles. Yeah, me too. I had COVID. I think I was lucky. Only got it once. But once was enough. I got a little bit. I got some reactions from my first and second dose. But that was pretty normal. My arm was very sore for a day, like they said it would be. Oh, I wonder if I can wall jump between these two. I gotta be more... I don't know if you remember Unity. You could do these insane wall jumps between the walls. Hello, Joe Hooked. How are you? Let's see if we can do it here. Yeah, see, if this was Unity, he would have made bigger and bigger jumps, and you could have scaled the wall that way. The thing about Unity is that the parkour is good, but it's tricky to get it right, and it was sort of half-baked. You're fine? That's good. I'm fine also. Thanks for asking. So let's see. Fallen Friend. 2 men stand guard on the Memphis Eastern Canal. The south one looks solemnly at the Sunken friend. If you follow his gaze, you can find him and me on the river floor. Is this kind of a parkour game? Yeah, in a way. The parkour is basically there to, help you move around and be sneaky, I guess. So this is Assassin's Creed Origins. It's the, I think, 11th entry in the series. I could be wrong about that. It's something like that. And this is the first part of 3 RPG titles, which are somewhat similar. I mean, they've got different story and things, but the game mechanics are very similar. And the older games in the series are known for having better parkour. Oh yeah, these here are some side quests. We will hold off on them. I don't remember if I picked up any. Oh yeah, Blood on the Water. Yeah, Tutmosa, we remember him, the rhyming Memphisian, whatever you say. Let's see. But yeah, as I said, the parkour is just a means to get around, basically. So I'm scanning around. I mean, I know I'll mostly hit these entry points, but there are also some treasure in unmarked locations, so I wanna get those as well. All right, and this would be the Temple of Apries. Yeah, which we got the the papyrus from. So yeah, Joe, do you want any more backstory, like what this game is about, or? Yeah. Anything in particular you want to know, or I could just ramble on, I guess. I could give a short recap of the game. So we are playing as this guy. If I take his hood off, you can see him better. He's named Bayek, and he's basically on a revenge quest. He uncovers a group of people called the Order of Ancients, who we learn are interested in like ancient pieces of technology called Pieces of Eden, which we learn about in previous games, but so far in the series, this game is the one that takes place the longest ago in history, like chronologically. And his son was killed by these Order of Ancients, and he's basically on a revenge quest, but he meets up with various rebels throughout the game, and so it's called Assassin's Creed, so you are assassinating people, basically. And this is before the assassins were even a thing. But I don't want to say too much, because I will spoil more of the game, but that's basically it. And now we are about to assassinate this guy. This is a side quest, it's not part of the main... Oh, how could I miss him? You probably heard the arrow whiz past him. There we go. Is this newbie friendly? In a way. I mean, all the Assassin's Creed games are very much doable if you played a little bit of video games before, and even then they're filled with tutorials. I mean, except maybe the first game, that's a little bit difficult. Contract of Services. This is a service contract for the services of Chuyu and Chanefer, known as the Twins. The Twins contract to spread death and chaos in the vicinity of the Palace of Apries. They will do so by any means available and will keep silent about those means. Payment of 57,000 drachmas in silver will be effected by the Lizard, half in advance. Okay, interesting. So yeah, there are a lot of side quests in this area, which has to do with the pestilence and death surrounding this city, which we will learn more about shortly. Let's do this quest. Why not? The Baker's Dilemma. So the very first game, it was advertised that if a piece of the architecture just has like 1 centimeter out from the wall, you can grab onto it, and like everything is climbable. And in this game, they decided to make literally everything climbable. I mean, that's not entirely true. There are some sections with things you can't climb, but you can climb straight up the face of a mountain in this game. Oh, there are crocodiles here. I forgot. Don't want to tangle with them. He's angry. We don't really need to kill these crocodiles. I don't exactly know why I bother.
Had you ever seen the Queen before?
No. Isn't she beautiful?
Not as beautiful as I expected from the stories. But her jewelry... Oh, it's spectacular. Had you ever seen the Queen before?
No. Isn't she
I hate that the
Not as beautiful as I
dialogue
expected from the
restarts when the
stories.
NPCs are
Oh,
startled.
it's spectacular.
I would love a necklace like hers. But it is her face I will remember most. Truly, she has the look of the goddess. It took Iset's blessing to dispel the city's curse.
I'm not yet convinced that it is dispelled.
Yeah, so you will hear people talking about a curse in Memphis. You scared me into a deja vu. True. That reminds me, I think it was George Carlin, the stand-up comedian. He had a small piece where he asks, do you know what the opposite of deja vu is? It's vujade, and it's when you're sure you've never experienced this before. That's vujade. Kind of funny. Anyway, let's explore the Sunken Crypt. Now, this is a base it's a little bit easy to drown in if you're not careful. I believe this place links into the wider underground network in Memphis. I might be wrong. Let's catch our breath. And we can swim even further down, but let's explore sort of this level first. Oh yeah, this leads outside, I believe. Let's check that out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this, yeah, this leads outside. Let's get some crafting materials and whatnot. Let's continue exploring the Sunken Crypt. Oh, I do want to remember to come up for breath around here, I think. Yeah, this is where the corridor goes down. I don't know why, but this place and the music here, I'm being reminded of Ninja Gaiden Black on the Xbox. Or, well, Xbox or 360? I think it was Xbox. Very mystical Music. Yeah, it was on the Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, I think the third game was on the 360, if I'm not mistaken. Was this everything? I think we, yeah, we explored every tunnel down here. Maybe also the second. Yeah, yes, I do believe you're right about that. See what I mean with oh, there was a side quest here. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, this is the secrets of the first pyramids. Okay. I don't know why we discovered him, but never mind. We're not ready to tackle that mission just yet. Yeah, as I was saying, notice how easy it is to drown in this place. You gotta be careful. Yeah, the second Ninja Gaiden game, I really like that one. And they re-released it on the PlayStation as well. They re-released both the first and the second games as Ninja Gaiden Sigma and Ninja Gaiden 2 Sigma, I think it was called. And they removed all the blood. They still had the dismemberment system, but instead of blood, you got like green goo and things. Which bothered me a little bit, but they're all great games. I never played the third one, Razor's Edge, other than like the first mission or so. But I sort of didn't like it in a way that it was a different combat system, but then again, the second game's combat system is also a bit different from the first one. But they may be built upon it, I think.
Breads in all shapes and sizes. Bread in the shape of the double crown. Hello, friend. Bread for your sweetheart?
No, thank you. Why do you speak a curse under your breath?
The magician who sold it to me said I must recite it 200 times a day. Since I cannot recite while I sleep, I do it while I work. Though it is hard to get any baking done without my taster.
What happened to your taster?
Gods blast the regime. They arrested him for not paying the tax on spices. And now I am out of cinnamon.
Looks like you need more than a magician.
The regime presses even a poor baker so hard. Helping her would be a strike against Ptolemy, however small.
She doesn't need a magician, she needs a killgician. And see what I mean with this game and taxes? She die on my lemma. True. Yes. Do you mean lemma, or do you mean theory, or hypothesis, or what's the other things? Lemmas and oh, I forget. You know what I'm talking about. And also, hello, Heinekvind. How are you? A local baker's taster has been imprisoned by the Ptolemies for non-payment of taxes. Oh, these bastards, these tax collectors. All good, how about you? I'm doing well, thank you. We are in Memphis. Unfortunately, Elvis has left the building, so we can't say hi to him. Okay, Teta the baker has asked Bayek to rescue her taster, for without his services she can bake no more cakes. He was taken prisoner by city guards near the Memphis garrison.
If a man were to rescue my taster, I would give him all the bread he could hold.
You, madam, underestimate the amount of bread I'm able to carry.
May the lungs of Amis, the fruit seller, pass through the entrails of diseased rats.
Wow, what an insult. That's great.
I have baking to do. May the lungs of Amis, the fruit seller, pass through the entrails of diseased rats.
Oh my god, that's excellent. Anyway, let's get this viewpoint. And some looty loot. Uncle, it fills me with pride to know that you are now the largest buyer and seller of flax for all of Egypt. Let your warehouses know the coming and going of your wares, and may your coffers always be full. Oh, and I forgot, we forgot to read the message at the top of the Sunken crypt. I just remembered. Let's just go do that. Was it here? Yeah, Sunken crypt. I think there's a message here. Yeah, there it is. Najib, we waited for your return, but were forced to press on. Brahim thinks the walls will hold back the water from the canals and will continue digging through the night for fear of the city guard's return. Perhaps we will save some reward for you should you return in time. We must hurry. There is nothing to fear here. Well, they were wrong. Seems the tunnel collapsed. I want to try see if I can get to the viewpoint without touching the ground. Hello, Twisted Secrets. How are you? Just a friendly tip, unless you already did it under Giza, is a green quest. Yes, I was going to say, I remembered you told me last time. I haven't gotten it yet. Maybe I will. We'll see. The way I try to play the game is be as methodical as I can, meaning I try to clear out locations behind me before I move on. Yeah, I sometimes have a good memory. Not always. I don't think this is a climbable tree, is it? I've done the map on this game 2 times before even doing the quests. Oh, you mean like just clearing locations before doing quests, or what do you mean? Oh no, I touched the ground. Thankfully, the floor isn't lava here. Yeah, every single question mark, yeah. So do feel free to, it gets you to around level 40, yeah. Do feel free to give me pointers if you'd like. I haven't really made up my backseat gaming, but feel free. I mean, for my part, there's nothing you can... Oh, this isn't the viewpoint. For my part, there's nothing you can spoil. I played this game to death, but there's always the chance that I'm able to learn something new. Like, for instance, this playthrough, I learned about the canals beneath the not temple, but what's it called? In Alexandria, there's a canal below the palace, I guess it's called, yeah. Which I, for some reason, never discovered. And I was so happy when I discovered them. Let's see, there's the baker. All right. Going through the game, just want to tell someone about that quest. Habit, not a fun one. Have fun. Oh, have fun in Egypt. Yeah, thanks. You as well. Are you a streamer as well, or just gaming?
Asked me to bring you to her.
My beautiful Teta. Now I can see her face again before I die. I am weak with hunger and with love. Will you carry me to Teta?
Let's give him a scar for life. I don't mean the guard, I mean the taster. Now he's probably traumatized, just murdered that guy right in front of him.
I am too weak even to stand.
Welcome and always, yeah.
Really? My
Thanks, I might drop by someday when I'm not streaming myself.
Does she know you feel this way about her?
I have not yet been brave enough to confess my love for her. Also, I am a wanted man.
I can see that. You did not pay your taxes.
It has nothing to do with taxes. I'll tell you everything when we get back to Teta.
So should we drop him?
My love, I am coming to you.
Should we drop him gently on the ground, or just
Not much further until I can see
unceremoniously
my love
dump him on the floor?
He's heavy. Too good at his job, I suppose.
Well, I mean, I've already decided, I guess. So I don't know why I'm asking you guys.
You brought back my taster.
It's tradition. Ah, there were pillows, so he had a soft
This
landing.
man has something
All
to
right.
tell you.
Well,
Teta, I love you.
what?
And I uncovered a plot to poison the Lady Timehotep, beloved of the High Priest.
What?
What?
Lady Timehotep loves our cakes and bread. For 5 years we have delivered them to the Great Temple. But yesterday, I overheard the guard say that this week's cakes had been poisoned.
Have they been delivered?
I don't know. They'd be in the garrison if not.
Then I will have to move quickly.
All right, the plot thickens. If you remember, Timehotep
Would you
is
like to sit down?
No.
the wife
I
of
need to
Pash,
think.
as well,
Of course.
Pasherebta, who has miscarried 3 times already.
It feels good to have finally confessed, my love. We have served the temple faithfully for years. It makes me weep to think how we have been used. I am so glad I got the chance to explain what really happened. We have served the temple faithfully for years. It makes me weep to think how we have been used.
I do not know what to make of all this. Amis, the fruit seller must have something to do with the plot against me. How long has Sassobek been in love with me? I do not know what to make of all this.
All right. Let's go clean up more of Memphis. Have to run, got a kid to entertain. See you, have fun. Alright, see you. Thanks for dropping by. Hope you can entertain your kid. Welcome back anytime. Just out of curiosity, what are your guys' relationship with the Assassin's Creed games? Like, have you played them? Do you like them? Which ones do you enjoy? Things like that. I do want to get the high ground and get the drop on some of these fools. But I also want to try sort of not to touch the ground. Just as a challenge. We can maybe get to this tree. And that's too far of a gap. Let's see what we can use. Well, from this current location, it doesn't look like it's possible without touching the ground. But never mind.
I should not be seen in this area.
Right, this might be a good location to just finish some people off. Oh, I thought I was out of view. Never mind. Oh my god.
Hey, what? Kill you. Have to think. Basket of cakes. I got here in time. Now to make sure they will not poison anyone.
Oh, there's a lion here. Let's release him. Let him run loose, create some chaos. What? Who discovered me? Oh, the lion probably. Right. So, I'm just trying to practice the dodging. The dodge window is really tight, so it's pretty difficult. Let's get this guy stealthily. Come on back. Do what I want you to do, not what I tell you to do. A little bit difficult jump to make. There we go.
Another basket of cakes. These need to be destroyed too. I should check to see if there are any others.
I actually managed to escape that guy. He's got no clue where I am. Come on now.
That is the last of the cakes. Tamhotep is safe now.
Yeah, and if you also remember, Timotep is the one who sought help from the seer to make sure her fourth pregnancy isn't a miscarriage. So yeah, things in Memphis are bad. Aren't there... did we finish this location? We did, I think. Yes. Let's see. Try to be a little bit methodical about doing these locations. I think most of the side quests in this area send us to all the locations anyway. But like, look, we have, for instance, just 5 side quests here. And then, well, this one is 2, I think, this informant table. Odor most foul. Yeah, let's go do this one.
Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting. You do not know corruption.
Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting. You do not know corruption.
There are no worms with you. You are not repugnant.
There are no worms with you. You are not repugnant.
There are no worms with you. You are not repugnant.
Here is the tomb of Osiris. Motionless, motionless like Osiris. Motionless, his limbs like Osiris.
Here's the tomb of Osiris. Motionless, motionless like Osiris. Motionless, his limbs like Osiris.
Here is the tomb of Osiris. Motionless, motionless like Osiris. Motionless, his limbs like Osiris.
Let them not remain motionless. Let them not corrupt.
Let them not remain motionless. Let them not corrupt.
Let them not remain motionless. Let them not corrupt.
They move not, they stir not. Be it done for them as for Osiris. I am Osiris.
They move not, they stir not. Be it done for them as for Osiris. I am Osiris.
They move not, they stir not. Be it done for them as for Osiris. I am Osiris.
Hail to you, Osiris. Your limbs are lasting. You do not know corruption.
Hail to you, Osiris.
Yeah, I think they repeat now. So I've always found this chanting to be a little bit fascinating and a little bit creepy as well.
You do not know corruption.
Hail, pure one.
May your heart be joyful, Magi.
Joy is scarce while Memphis chokes on the scent of the grave. I am here to discuss Pasharemta's complaint on the informant table.
Indeed. We seek a capable person to investigate this tomb. Most are too fearful of the demons within to enter.
But demons would fear a priest. Why not investigate yourself?
I am a vessel of the gods. I contribute through prayer.
Then I will face the demons. Pray that your faith shields me.
Ta grant you safety.
Let them not remain motionless.
So this is Odor Most Foul. A foul stench troubles the people of Memphis, and the priests aren't willing to resolve the issue. Clearing the air would do both Pasharemta and the public a service. The city of Memphis is plagued by a terrible smell that drives residents from their homes. This smell seems to originate at the center of the city, but the priests who might unravel its mystery will not investigate further for fear of the demons that lurk within the city's underground. Alright. Alright, so this is the first side quest that sends us into the underground network. And we might as well just thoroughly explore down here while we're here. We just need to pay attention to the different passageways. So there's nothing down here, there's just one way up here through this crack, and then this way. Damn it. I think he did see me there. No matter. Right. Let's explore. This looks like a dead end. Seems like it, yeah. So like, even though I know this game basically inside and out, these tunnels always confuse me. So now we are going the wrong way, but this is another entrance. Let's just see what's up here. Yeah, not much here, just an exit.
I can hardly breathe. The source of this poison is closer than before. Departed. Forgive my violation of your rest. Grant that I may pass by you. These mummies are sound, not the cause of the smell. An offering to chase the smell. Someone has been here recently. Someone who does not fear demons. What in the name of the gods is that foulness? I should trace it to its source. The mummies. They are rotted. This is a crime against the dead.
Ugh. Nasty.
Here. The flesh has decayed, but the wrappings are still intact. If the wrappings are sound, the fault lies in the embalming. Fear of demons kept the crime from being discovered. I will pay the mummification temple a visit.
So he's a regular Sherlock Holmes. It would be funny if at the end of this game you found out this is not the origin of the assassins, this is the origin of sleuthing. Alright, so we explored that way. Let's continue exploring the passageways. To all followers of Sobek, rejoice. Let your words and prayers be spoken here. May your offerings please the one true God. You are not forgotten and shall be rewarded for your faithfulness when he returns. Okie doke. So this is apparently just another exit. Yep, seems like it.
Oh, fresh air. A better blessing than that priest's.
Spits us out here. By the Temple of Apris, I think. No, this is the Temple of Apris. This is the Temple of Ptah. Alright, inside we go again. We might as well just completely explore this place. See what's what. Now we entered through this crack. Seems the only way to go is... well, this way and... yeah, this way. Let's be methodical. Just hang a right every time. I think that should work out fine. Yeah, another exit. This spits us out, in fact, inside the Temple of Ptah, yes. Alright, not much to it. And now through this little opening. And through this little crack. Don't think there's anything down here, doesn't seem like it. So you can understand why these tunnels are a little bit confusing, I guess. Let's see now. I do believe... Yeah, there are 2 ways to go here. This looks like a dead end. Come on out. That looked like it hit his shield, but I'm not complaining. There are the last couple of people. Oh, that was a nice headshot, if I do say so myself. Not entirely planned, but I sort of assumed there was another guy coming for me. All right. Now up here, what can we find? Another exit, it seems like. This spits us out right next to Redda. Well, let's catch his side quest, or daily quest, I mean.
The thief ran off, but I know where he is. Deal with him, you get whatever that fool has on him.
Oh, this is not far away. Let's just go do this side quest quickly. And let me place a marker here just to remember where I was. And we will continue exploring the passageways shortly.
Wait a minute.
I don't know why he aggroes when I'm outside the restricted area. That's a bit strange. Oh well.
Not to draw attention here.
Hey, wait! Worms, take you!
Oh, he's below us. He called me a whore, son? Jesus. How rude. Well, that'll teach him. And we leveled up. We are level 31, which isn't bad. This Memphis area is gated at 20 to 23. And the next place we're going is, we are Let me think now. Where are we going next? I think we're going to the Fayoum next, which is 24 to 29, so we are already a bit ahead of the curve, as it were. It was fun watching you. Need to go. All right, Joe. Thanks for dropping by. You have a nice evening. Let's see, what am I saving for? So I do believe I have mostly everything I need from the seer tree. The salesman perk is okay if you wanna make a bit more money. We're not that interested. Backstore, no. Flesh decay, yes. This is good for creating chaos in caps. Animal taming, no. Poison darts. Nah, we have we don't need poison darts. We have toxin arrows. Yeah, and flesh decay, which is this one. Yeah, I think I will get flesh decay actually. Berserk is also good. Don't need this. Don't need poison darts. Yeah, let's get flesh decay. Oh, and that was... yeah, that was the reward from Redda's daily quest. I wondered what that was for a moment. Right. Back to exploring the underground. Can't be bothered to deal with crocodiles. Damn it. I didn't want to trigger this side quest, but let's just catch this guy.
You must die! The farther you run, the worse it will go between us!
An ambush.
You did it. I knew you could do it.
Yeah, let's just grab this side quest. Why not?
Did you bring me here to get rid of these bandits?
Sure did. I'm extremely smart. Everyone says so.
How did a smart boy like you get tricked into working for bandits?
I don't work for them. This mean old lady locked up a bunch of us kids. She makes us steal for her.
Locked up?
Yeah, my sister was going to save us, and she said to meet her in the shipyard by the river. But she never came. Will you look for her? I'll steal you an apple.
Hey, you don't need to buy my help. It is yours for free. What is your sister's name?
Kawit, and mine's Ifri. If you find Kawit, tell her I'm mad at her.
All right. We will deal with that later. One thing at a time. And let's play the floor is lava for as long as we bother. And looks like this is it. Yeah, so like Memphis is an okay city to do roof parkour in, but only in like within contained areas. I think both Alexandria and Cyrene are the best cities to do parkour. Anyway, let's get on with exploring. I do believe we only have one path left to go, if I remember correctly. This place always confuses the hell out of me. this is where we killed a bunch of these bandits. I do believe there was only one entrance to this place, wasn't there? Yeah, this is caved in. This is where we came from. Or maybe that was the last passageway to explore. Yeah, I think that might be it actually. This took me to those snakes. Yeah. Alright, we are done exploring at least one of the passageways. I think there's one more network, which isn't as big as this one. But we won't go hunting for it. We will get sent there on a side quest anyway. Alright. Children of the streets. Children are going missing from the streets of Memphis, their absence unnoticed by all but their friends. Bayek must find and return them to safety. After rescuing a street urchin from bandits, Bayek finds out that his sister Kawit has gone missing, as well as a number of other street children. In order to rescue them, he must follow Kawit's trail across the city of Memphis, meeting a variety of colorful characters along the way. So let's go to the docks. Ah, hello.
There's a face I know.
Bayek, we learned your name here from the others. Have you seen Anta? She's running around here somewhere.
Lost again?
No, she loves the streets and knows them well. You should say hello.
Yeah, remember these guys? We saved their dog, Anta, from a bunch of bandits. And I wonder if Cortesios is around here somewhere as well. Ah, we might stumble onto him.
That ship will not sail anytime soon. Must have been a blaze to make Ra jealous.
Yes. They say the ship caught fire in the harbor last night.
Know how it happened?
No. I am just here to repair it.
The ship was dry docked when it caught fire. Traces of oil.
Sherlock Bayek is deducing things again.
He may have seen Kawit.
Keep your distance, or I'll break your face.
Easy now. Did you see a young girl around the shipyard yesterday?
I see lots of girls. Most not worth looking at twice.
They would likely say the same of you.
If it is information you want, you have just tripled its price.
I'd rather throw my coin pouch in the river.
Get away from here before you break something.
Thanks for the idea.
Back off, I tell you. I despise thieves and loiterers. Get away from here before you break something. Back off,
Must
I
be
tell you.
another way to make him talk.
Yeah, there is. Let's break his stuff.
Stop, you brute! I will talk! By the limbs of Osiris, you are a cruel man!
What happened with the girl?
I looked at her twice. The second time, she was stealing my biggest jar of oil. She vanished like a demon in daylight. When I came back, ruffians were destroying my stock. Made a lot of you sink to the bottom of the Nile.
They kept the children caged. There's the mast from the burnt ship. Colorful sail. Unusual. I think I understand what happened here. Gawit stole an oil jar from that oaf of a merchant, then hid until nightfall. Under cover of darkness, she spread oil on the ship and set it aflame. The blaze spread to the whole vessel. While the ship burned, Gawit freed the children held on the docks, but the bandits must have caught her. Whoever owns this ship was responsible for the kidnappings.
Alright, so we are looking for the kidnapper's ship. Which is a little bit on the outskirts of the city. Yeah, see, those look like the same colors.
Child hiding. There's that colorful sail. The bandits are out searching for the child.
Oh. Oh.
I need to talk to that child. Your brother sent me here. Where is Gawit?
They took her and everyone else to a house in the city. Some rich lady named Gaia owns it. It's by the temple of Hathor. Will you save my family?
By the Mother Goddess, I will.
Alright, what a cruel woman. Oh yeah, we forgot to grab that viewpoint over by the docks.
Whoa.
Let's go do that right quick. Why don't we? If you read the title, this is in fact a completionist playthrough. Which means we are honor bound to clear absolutely everything. Well, I mean, even a non-completionist playthrough would most likely get all the viewpoints, since they are fast travel points after all.
see you maintain the peace, or I will.
Wait! Time to dive.
Headed to Thebes?
Oh, we are not. I gotta pay attention. We're not going back to the ship. We are going to Gaia's house to rescue the children. Shall we try playing The Floor is Lava? Why not? It'll be difficult. We can go over there, but that doesn't help us. Never mind then. So that's one thing I am really looking forward to Mirage for. It's apparently going to have a lot more parkour routes throughout the city. You'll be a little bit hard pressed to find good routes in this game. So I'm not that hopeful for the parkour system per se, but I'm excited to see the city. I think it'll be an improvement upon Valhalla at least, and for that matter this game and Odyssey as well. The parkour in these games are really stripped down. Like I don't mind the parkour systems in these games, but they have been better in earlier games, in my opinion at least.
Hang on.
So what do you miss most about your family? Mother's cooking, definitely. She makes a delicious mustard partridge. Sometimes I wonder why I left home. I know why I left home. I'd hate to see what she would think of me now.
Hey! You are dead!
Gaia's letters.
I could learn more about her from reading these.
Gee, we were expecting shipments to Alexandria. Where are the 20 bags of grain? The bags are needed for our contacts in Alexandria immediately. If you can't deliver, let us know and we'll find a new supplier. There's enough grain in the countryside that we're intent on taking matters into our own hands. Signed, A. No need to be so coy, Emilius. This is just between us. I suggest you do try and find a new supplier. Perhaps they can train their bags of grain faster than I, but I doubt it. Gaia. Gee, our clients grow tired at your lack of progress. Again, Emilius, no need to pretend we're anything other than business people working on an arrangement between each other. You can use my name. I have found this batch of Egyptian grain a little more tiresome than normal. Be assured you will have your shipment within the week. G. The clients were very happy with this Egyptian grain. They were especially happy that it was so well reconstituted into a new form. They would like another batch in 2 months' time, as is normal. A. Emilius, it will be as you say. My fondest regards, Gaia. G. It has been longer than the agreed-upon time. We grow impatient, Gaia. It cannot be that hard to find a new batch of whelps, Emilius. Emilius, these heathens are impossible. I will be able to discuss the particulars of this with you in person shortly. I look forward, and the letter is unfinished. So, of course, they're using bags of grain as a euphemism for children, like the slave trade. They think they're being sold, but we know what's up.
Must unlock something important.
Gaia's Villa cell key. This key appears to unlock the door to a cell in Gaia's villa. Ooh. What is in this dank... Moon's hairy nipples. Egyptians had funny sayings, apparently.
Live forever. Did Nef send you?
No, young Ifri did.
Where is he?
What do you mean?
I followed you the whole way.
Take Matia home. Go.
Why don't you go with them?
I'm going to track down that Roman bitch who did this to my family. If you want to help me kill her, meet me at the house of Nef.
I wonder if I follow her, will she give me the next quest, or... I think it just unlocks whenever she's arrived at her location. Because we are hunting down Gaia. I'm gonna try to follow her, see where she leads me.
I hope the dogs in the street like the taste of Roman flesh. Come by later if you want to help kill that cankered harpy. The house of Nef is near the river. Come by later if you want to help kill that cankered harpy.
I do want to help you with that. Just as soon as you arrive at your house. I'm not sure precisely where it is, but let's just follow her. I suppose one part of being methodical is doing the quest lines in order, not skip around too much. Oh, did we lose her? I think I lost her. Let's get our bearings. Ah, shit, I lost her. That'll teach me to be loot greedy. Well, never mind. The well, I think it might be this one. Actually, sounds like it from the title. Yeah, I lost her somewhere around here. Maybe she just ran too far. She said her house is by the river, so... Anyway, let's see what this side quest is then. I think it might be it.
Ugly to kill in front of the little ones. What happened here? Who was he?
Nef. The children called him father. This is his house. This is his house.
You are injured.
I don't give a shit. The Roman hag who did this leaves by boat for Alexandria today. Help me feed her to the crocodiles, one piece at a time.
I can go alone. No need for you to bloody yourself, father.
It has to be me.
Is your need worth leaving the children unprotected?
Destroy her name, Bayek of Siwa.
I need to move quickly, or this monster will flee Memphis.
Right, Mortem Romanum. On Kawit's behalf, Bayek searches the length of the Nile for Gaia, the Roman killer and kidnapper. Nef's death will not go unanswered. Kawit has asked Bayek to eliminate Gaia's influence once and for all. Alright.
Zenu can find a ship with colored sails faster than I can.
Let's just find ourselves a felucca. There's one. So these nearby unmarked quests you see pop up, those are for the 2 DLCs, which we are not ready to tackle. Not only because we're too low level, but also because it's end game content. And yeah, we'll do everything in order. I think we will finish the main game, finish all the locations, and then do first the first DLC and then the second one. I mean, in order of release, which I do believe is also chronological order. But we are getting ahead of ourselves.
I cannot wait to wring the neck of that wretched girl Cowit. Can we turn the ship a little to one side? The sun is in my eyes.
Damn it.
Rats! An interloper has boarded my ship! I will make sacrifice to you, Pluto, if you spare me. Dates, feet,
Damn it. I really wanted to kill her unnoticed.
I see you.
Oh well. Oh well, can't always go according to plan.
Now it has her vengeance now. I hope it quiets her heart.
But we got her. Alright, let's actually get this Sunken Temple of Ramses, since we passed it on our way here. I think the area above Memphis has cleared up now. Now that we finished both killing the lizard and the Odor Most Foul side quest. There is another side quest relating to this curse upon Memphis, but I do believe the area has cleared up. I'm not entirely sure what triggers it. But anyway. I wonder if they will continue the, I mean, if Ubisoft will continue the trend of having underwater locations in these games. Both Origins and Odyssey have a lot of them. Valhalla has some of them, not too many. But I mean, Baghdad, I guess, doesn't have too many underwater locations. Maybe some in the surrounding areas. But we'll see. I'm really looking forward to playing Mirage. And streaming it, for that matter. Which I'm planning on doing on day 1 when it releases. When is the release date? October 5th. And also, hi, Leviculus. Sorry about mispronouncing your nickname last time. I called you Leviticus. How are you doing? Oh yeah, we actually didn't finish the Odor Most Foul side quest. That's right. But I think the air has cleared up in any case. Let's go over there by Reed Boat, why don't we? It's okay, Leviticus sounds more fun, yeah. I forgot, did I ask you how you're doing? If I didn't, then how are you doing? And if I did ask you, then apologies for repeating myself. Are we driving on the left or the right in Egypt in this time period? I think it's the right. We do drive on the right in Alexandria also, I think. Maybe I'm just imagining it. But I mean, I am a driving on the right side of the road chauvinist, along with most of the world, I guess. I can't imagine there's a department of, well, not motor vehicles, but vehicles in ancient Egypt. But I don't know. I'm not an Egyptologist, nor am I a historian. I'm good. You have the extended family on a visit. Ah, and you decide to escape them by coming here. Much appreciated. Sounds like we need to research traffic rules in ancient Egypt. Yes, exactly. That, my friend, is a job for you. You can Google it if you want. I don't think the FX is here right now. He was here earlier. He sort of feels like the resident Googler. He likes to post memes and research things. He taught me that there might actually be badgers here in Egypt, for instance.
Peace be on you. May Osiris shield your loved one's journey.
I do not need your services. I'm here to inspect the temple.
You are no priest. In whose name do you dare profane our grounds?
In the High Priest's name. Prove this by messenger if you wish.
Ah, yes. Poor Bashiremta. The curse weighs heavy on us all. I have had 2 embalmers run off since it began. Only untrained laborers are free to take their place. Such course, fellows. I hope to discharge them soon.
I look forward to meeting them.
If you are here in the High Priest's name, you must be a man of power. I need to stand this close in order to see what you are doing. Have you found what you are looking for yet? I need to stand this close in order to see what you are doing.
Hanachero. Is this where bodies are delivered?
Yes. This is the gate to the Ibu, the place of purification. The dead are brought here by their families. Then we wash them with tears wept by the gods at the death of Osiris. Or maybe just water. Hard to say.
That's kind of funny.
The mummies would not be tampered with so early in the process. This man is likely innocent. What do you...
Yes, I know. You want to learn what I do here. I wash the bodies of the dead. It's a job. Been doing it for 10 years now. There's little to say about it, really.
A man of my own nature. He bears watching, though.
Is your curiosity satisfied?
Not yet.
Be quicker. You disturb our work and the dead's rest.
How old are the bodies of the dead when you get them?
A few days along. The families don't bring them right away so that we aren't tempted to defile them.
Yuck.
I can see why they chose you to welcome the bereaved.
Jesus.
Wonder if we'll get any pretty ones today.
Oh my god.
Wonder if
This
we'll
guy.
get any pretty ones today.
Tell me a few more details of your work.
Fine. After being washed in palm wine, its cavity is stuffed with myrrh and cassia bark. If you want to know more, read Herodotus instead of pestering me.
The father of lies. I hear he is overrated.
Ah, that's funny.
To a man who maligns the great Herodotus. I won't speak to a man who maligns the great Herodotus.
So Herodotus is a Greek scholar who lived, I'm not exactly sure, but he lived a couple of hundred years before Christ, I guess. And he's known as the father of history, as we know it.
I would not want to make an enemy of you.
I have no enemies, and no secrets either. This is just how you get rid of the brain, a useless organ. Next, I will open up the flank and take out the liver, stomach, lungs, and intestines. They are the first parts of the body to rot.
Fascinating.
We never get visitors here. Come see us anytime.
A friendly face can hide guilt. Yet, I do not suspect him. Are the internal organs discarded as well?
Osiris knew. We put them in canopic jars, each guarded by a son of Horus. The heart is left inside the chest, where Ma'at can weigh it against the feather of truth.
You seem to enjoy this.
The dead are good company. They do not complain, and if they stare, you can always look away.
If only it was so easy to escape their gaze.
Sorry, I did not hear you.
Never mind.
This is all very educational. Oh, he's just whistling. All right. Let's talk to the head bomber again. See if he has anything new to say.
Is this salt you are working with?
Not salt. Natron. It dries out the body, and it fries my hands to shit. I have got burns all over. Although, they have been better lately.
Has the natron changed somehow?
The texture has been a little off. Powdery. They must be getting it from a new supplier. If you want to talk natron, Menopback is the expert.
If natron is used to dry the bodies, there may be something wrong with the natron. I should speak to the worker out back. Tell me more of the natron.
The dead man sleeps beneath a mound of the stuff for 40 days. Then he is brushed off, washed in wine, and wrapped in linen. You can see more bodies drying in the courtyard.
Tell me more of the natron.
The dead man sleeps beneath a mound of the stuff for 40 days.
All right.
Then he is brushed off, washed in wine, and wrapped in linen.
Might be something wrong with the natron. Burning bush. If you head to the other side of the Nile in Eneb Hejetno, you can find a peak with a great view of the Nile. Take a look around, then come find me, hiding under the only tree nearby. Alright. So there are now 2 papyri we can get But we've been going for about an hour and a half, so yeah, let's just finish off this side quest and take a little break. I think I've changed my mind a little bit about how long I want every episode to be. I think 1.5 hours is okay. Need to get back to the family. I'll be back next time. All right. Thank you very much for dropping by. And I hope you have a nice evening. I think I scared him. There we go.
These bodies
Nighty night.
with Natron?
Who might you be?
A temple inspector.
Right. About time you got here. Memphis has been stinking of rot for months.
I suspect a problem with the Natron. Where does it come from?
Not far from here. Guarded by good men near the canal. Watch out for crocodiles.
And lizards.
Did you say lizard?
It means something to you.
I've heard it whispered in taverns. Rumors only.
If you have nothing of substance to offer, I will be leaving.
Wait. I can tell you this. Our natron is tainted. It is mixed with sand. Go to the warehouse just north of the Great Temple. The gods be with you.
So the mummies rotted due to the tainted natron. Let's see what is in this warehouse he mentions.
All right. Stranger and stranger.
Whoa.
What are you doing here? Hey, stop!
They will attack on sight here.
If there are only 3 people here, we might be able to be stealthy, I was about to say. Let's see.
Hey, what?
And that was my last sleep dart. Well, turns out to be enough. My dear wife, with all the outsiders and pilgrims arriving in the city for the festival, I made the decision to hire guards to protect your art collection. I hired them on good authority from a merchant that supplies the palace reserves. I am not so sure they are here to keep our home safe, and feel I have invited the lions into our home. But help me to see you again safe. Interesting.
Here is the warehouse. I need to be careful. Only the guilty aim to disgrace the innocent.
May the gods be kind!
Salt is cheap. There must be more than gold to your crime.
Gold had nothing to do with it. A priest in a blue sash brought my orders. He did this to me. He threatened to do the same to my daughter. I brought foulness on this city, only to protect her. I swear it! Please!
Help me, and I will end this.
Here! I kept it. Take it!
I'll send this writer to the Devourer. The seal of Anubis. The letter mentions a bandit cave. I will go clear out this viper's nest once and for all. Sand. They have mixed it with the natron.
So notice that the natron guy in the Wabbit, or what is called, Wabbit I think, he mentioned, or well, Bayek mentioned a lizard and he got a little bit freaked out. And this guy mentioned a priest with a black sash. So I think we're sort of supposed to do this side quest before tackling Hepeti, the lizard, as he's called. That makes more sense story-wise, at least.
Move now! What are you on? You wanna? Turn now! Shit! Hurry!
All right. So, yet another entrance. Did we explore here? No, we didn't. Yeah, this is the other network of underground caves I talked about. Yeah, this episode will run a little bit longer than 1.5 hours, but I don't care. Yeah, I don't like cutting stuff off while we're in the middle of a side quest. Maybe, okay, this also a lot of tunnels. This is an exit, yeah, or entrance, depending on which direction you're coming from, naturally. And this takes us into the Temple of Apris, well, Temple of Ptah. Okay, all right, yeah. See how this is a little bit confusing here in Memphis. I think we read this, but oh, this is Pasharepta. Okay. Well, he's fast asleep. Can we jolt him awake? Let's see what he says. If anything. Ah, nothing. All right. So I'm just a little bit particular about exploring everything. I really like to explore. So I think all these lead back to the same, they loop back here. All these tunnels, and we have just this way to explore, which is the way we're supposed to go anyway.
Wait a minute.
Stay alert. I doubt these renegades work alone. Allah! Allah! Hey!
Memphis is dead and sleep peacefully now.
Alright, so we dealt with the foul odor in Memphis now. Let's just continue exploring this a little bit. Rest now, my child, in undisturbed slumber. May you walk for all eternity through green fields and alongside those that reign before you. Let the gods judge you worthy of your noble birth. Okie doke. All interesting. Now, is this a dead end? Yeah, seems like it. Alright, so that means we completely explored the, I believe, all the tunnels in Memphis. I will stream a little bit more, but I will end the Let's Play section here. So this has been Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. We did a few side quests in Memphis, nothing really big. We have a couple of side quests left to do. And we explored the tunnels under Memphis. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.